Hello, everyone. It's Coffee,
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Champion Killer, and
and
today
today
we're going to
we're
be
going to
bringing
be
you
bringing you
Savage
Savage Worlds:
Worlds,
A
a
Wintergreen
winter-green
Apocalypse.
apocalypse.
So, as the servo
Okay.
sprays its nano-infested spray in all of your faces, as it flutters down and knocks over the snow, which you all dodged out of the way of, you realize it crawling into your orifices, and you start to wipe it away. I need an agility roll from everyone, and you need to get a 6 or higher. So if you only have a 4 in agility, you're going to have to raise. You'll have to luckily get a raise out of it. Those that missed the snow, and let's see, that would be Mary. I need you to roll a vigor check because there was a rock inside of the snow, and it fell on your foot.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I thought I was going to be dead. I'm Gucci, bro. Let's go.
I need you to roll also an agility check for the spray. The athletics was the snow; it had rocks inside of it that it tumbled over.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
All right. Athletic.
So,
No.
unskilled
You rolled your
attempt?
athletics check. I need you to roll
The
an agility,
agility,
which is your stats.
straight agility
Oh,
is
just
11.
straight agility. Never mind.
Yeah, straight agility.
Alright, I'm dead.
Okay. Everyone who had a 6 or higher in agility, that is.
No one.
I thought you did.
No, that was athletics.
No, Harley got an 11 in agility.
Harley got an 11. So because she smashed her face or smashed her toe, she bent over at the time that to squeal in pain as the spray was going across and went across all of y'all's face. It gets all up inside of you, and you could feel it getting into your recesses, into your pore. What's the one word that you all say individually? Champ, what does your character say? One word.
In one word.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'd be like,
Kelly, what does your character
Devil?
say in response?
Oh, what the hell is this stuff?
And how about you there, Shin?
No words, just thought. It's the worst way to die.
As you scream in your soaring language and Kelly screams, "What the fuck?" you both look at each other immediately and realize that you understood what the hell you just said to each other or said out loud.
Oh my god.
Wait.
the bloody
What?
hell?
You understand me now?
You two can now understand each other.
Oh,
I look
God.
at Kelly and I go, you're a female?
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell. I thought you were one of those robotic things this whole time. Terribly sorry.
I thought you were just a moving piece of luggage.
I don't say anything, I just squint. You see my eyes squint at you.
So at the current, you feel like you've got rudimentary understanding as opposed to a good dialect understanding. It's almost as if the person's saying something and there's a minute and you kind of understand what they're saying in a bad translated sense. It's almost like Google Translate is happening in your head as opposed to David, who actually speaks both languages and is fluent in it. So that's so you're the misrepresentations of the words might happen at time and time between you two.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, oh no, I stubbed my toe. And he'd be like, what do you mean, you stupid hoe?
Exactly. That is very prevalent. Now, the mechanical little bot is buzzing and whirring, and all of a sudden you understand what it is saying. And it is saying, please proceed ahead. You only have 120 days.
But I don't like that.
Well, you understand nothing because you dodged.
Oh yeah, they got sneezed on.
I just kind of turn and look to the group and I go, "What the bloody hell do we have 120 days for?"
Please proceed into the other room. And all it's doing is beep, beep, beep. It's doing it in ones and zeros, and somehow after a while you figure it out. It's just floating there.
And is there any of those nanobots still on me?
Oh, they've all crawled inside of you. It was actually kind
Oh.
of a little bit of weird, discomfortable, and nauseating as things were like burrowing into your central cerebral cortex.
I'm gonna
Through
turn to
your
the robot.
eye
Can you
sockets and
spray the
everything.
bots on her?
It turns and it goes to spray, and it goes, and nothing comes out. And
God damn
then a little red light goes on, and so it goes through this door and over to here, and goes and sits on a what looks like a recharge station.
Great. I'm fucking clueless.
Well, at least I can understand. Can I understand her though?
Can you?
'Cause
Yes.
I have the Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she can't
The only-
understand you.
Yeah, she can't understand me
Correct.
though.
Yes, it's a one-way conversation. That's badly translated.
Fucking-
Can you tell her that I can at least understand her somewhat?
Mary 1137. It seems that Kelly, is it yes, is saying that she can understand you now. And I give like this really awkward and weird grin across my face.
Wait, baby Jesus. Yes. Oh,
Now, I don't know what this 120 days thing is all about, but I'm going through this door. Kelly, you with your retroactive old technology of a gun, would you cover me, please?
Yes.
Much obliged. And I open the door. Or at least I try to open the door. I'm going to say that because I feel like you're going to be like, oh, you need to get your keypad out. So I attempt to open the door.
The door is still open.
Never mind. I go through the door.
You want to open the other door?
What? Hold on. I came in a little late here. Where are we going? Are we going north?
Is
You
this where
just
we're
came from
going,
north.
or
You
is
just came
this
from
where-
north? Oh.
Okay,
You're
so
going
we're going down
south.
south.
Okay, never mind. I can't move. Why can't I move? I feel really stupid.
Click your character and
That is
your
so going
arrows.
in the bloopers, dude. That is so. I'm over here trying to click on Shin's character.
Dang!
I'm like, I can't move, guys. It's not working. Wrong character, idiot. Oh my god. Okay, well I can't move there because it collides with the wall. What the heck?
All right.
Okay, hold on. I actually can't move past that. I have to go. What?
Do you see where the door is?
Oh, these doors aren't open, right? Or are they?
This
yep,
door.
it-
This door is open.
Ah, that's why I
This
can
door
see
you
around.
could open.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. So I,
Yeah.
I go into this room then. Oh my god, that's really confusing.
You see on the floor over here an exoskeleton of some giant spider thing. It looks like it was eaten from the inside out.
It closed the door behind you guys.
No, you all closed the door.
Oh. So, Biscuit. Listen here, boy. Close the doors on me. Ah, what the hell is that thing?
Again, there is what looks like the exoskeleton of a large arachnid laying on the ground over here. It
Does it look
looks
dead, or does it look like it was shed?
It's
it's
dismembered.
the exoskeleton of it. And
It's shed
it
its skin.
it looks like it succumbed to some mechanical weapon of some sort. It's got that, like something just ripped it apart, and it's kind of half mechanical, half bio. And it's just laying on the floor over there. And again, it's the exoskeleton of it. So something was inside of it.
Banana mo.
Other than that, there's a very large open raised, it's about ground level, and the floor slowly recesses downwards at a very 1 degree slope as it goes forward. There's
So not a
Go ahead.
swimming pool.
no. Over here at the very far end, as you walk through the area, you see 2 more stairs going down that have portcullises for doors.
I'm gonna open up this one.
It opens up into a giant vacant area that
Does it look like an arena?
no.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Holy
At the
good grief.
very far end, there is a lit source
It looks like
about,
a blank football
and
field.
it looks, it's about a football field's length.
Looks
That's
like
how
a blank
big
football
this
field.
area is, and at the
Oh,
other
I know.
end is a giant throne.
Oh,
Is the throne occupied?
From this distance, you
it
think there's
looks like
something
a
in
tent.
it. Whatever is in the throne, it's obviously nowhere near the size of the throne it's occupying.
Well,
I'm gonna go in.
Looks like-
that's a good thing, right?
I don't know.
Yep.
What the heck is
I'm
this
gonna
blue
holler
thing?
back that I'm going in.
All right.
I'm gonna
Ah,
I'm gonna run some calculations on like how much of a probability this is gonna be a fight, and if we can win it.
I wanna, oh, hell.
I would say use your gambling
Gambling? Okay, all right. I'll do
Yeah.
that.
because it's kind of numbers and numerology.
All right, 7.
There's a good 50-50. Nothing seems threatening. Nothing's telling you to do anything except go forward.
Miraculous, DM.
Hmm.
What the heck did you say that the blue thing here in the corner?
That's where the mechanical servo went, and like a Roomba, it's charging.
It went home.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it looks like this the little
Yeah,
spider biomechanical thing
I've seen
probably
little.
is about the same. Like the inners of it looks like the mechanical servo probably could fit inside of it. It's just this exoskeleton looks kind of busted.
Does there appear to be anything useful in this wreckage of a creature?
Carcass.
If you could fit it, you probably could fix it. However, it's meant for something about the size of a dog to occupy it as a pilot on the inner side of it, and it looks like two of the legs are ripped off of it.
They're ripped off?
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks like
okay.
whatever the exoskeleton, two of the legs look like they've been ripped off of it. It looks accidental or something like that. Like I don't know how to describe that. It looks like accidental, so that you know it. It's just two of the legs are.
4.
I don't mean is it repairable. I mean, is there anything on this that is salvageable?
That's a hard question for me to answer. I mean, it's a mechanical. It's a mechanical exoskeleton. You can do with it as you see fit.
Like, can we take the legs off and like put it on
If you
something
can figure
else?
out how it works, there's all sorts of things you can do with it.
Are they
it's
heavy?
in the
That's the
room.
first question I should probably ask.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. It's heavy. It's made of like steel, some kind of steel. Each leg easily weighs about 70 pounds.
Okay, I'm not carrying any of these.
So with the exoskeleton itself, you're looking at 70 times 8 times the base body itself. I mean, if you look at the thing, it's you occupy a 5-foot square as a person, and the thing stretches 5 of those squares, so it's occupying about 25 feet by 25 feet. It's just the inner workings of it look like it can house the servo unit that just sprayed stuff at you.
All right, I give up.
You give up on. Everything's a weapon, shit. You can use anything as a weapon. Anyhow, so with that said, what do you all do?
I'm gonna keep making my way to the throne.
It's a long ass walk. You're pretty much walking the length of a football field.
Worth it.
Yep.
That wouldn't take but like, 10 minutes for me IRL. No, I'm kidding. It wouldn't take that long.
Yeah, of course, it's just the fact that the whole thing is an internal castle throne room that is the size of a football field.
I'm gonna stick to the. How big were these doors that we went through?
Yeah,
They are
they look
easily
freaking
10.
massive.
They are kind of massive for normal doors. You can fit through them, or I should say, they're about twice your height almost and width.
You can drive cars.
So they're like 18 feet
Yeah,
high.
more like a smart car. Less
So,
Our
You
cars.
could drive a smart car through.
you can drive a
Period.
smart car through. The width is pretty. Yeah, it's like handicap accessible. It's the best way to say it. And the height is about an 8-foot tall door that's handicap accessible size. You could drive 2 or 3 wheelchairs through it.
All right, I'm gonna work my way over to this side and following along the perimeter. I will try to keep up with the others as I inspect these side rooms.
Well, as Kelly moves forward, pause right there, and Champ gets forward. I will describe that in a second. You come across a wooden door, and roll a notice check.
Me?
Yeah, that's for you.
You.
Yeah.
That's you.
Where is notice? There it is. Four.
There's a smell coming from the door that is hard to distinguish. Oh, you got a 4. Never mind. That's right. You have a +2. I only saw the 2, and I had to look over there. And you can tell that there's smells that are aromatic. There's also a waft of something cooking, and also a separate waft of something horrid smelling. 3 different types of smells. Do you open the door?
Oh, is the door not open?
Oh yeah, no, you open the door. Never mind. The door was not open. It is now. No, wait, that door was left open. Never mind. As you walk through, you smell flowers. It's an herb garden in here. There's some very peculiar looking ones to the south, which is where the bad hard smells coming from. And over this direction, all of the herbs look like things like basil and common cooking herbs, and you smell something cooking to the north. Okay, as you guys get closer to the other side, you see a very gaudy looking plastic throne. And there's plastic looking flame all around it.
Like the flames are made out of plastic.
Yes.
Oh my,
And it looks like that it would have housed someone that had to have been the throne has to. It would be great for someone who is about, I would say, 40 feet tall. And, however, the person that's in it
What is this, Legoland?
is the person that's in it that you think you see is a child that's got a pillow and just laying with its leg kicking off the side.
Oh, I thought I was kidding when I said Legoland, but it seems not. Gee.
no.
There's and the kid is right about here, and over here looks like a bunch of disorganized crates that have the axle symbol all over it. All right. We'll go through rotation, starting with Shin. What do you do? What is David doing? Or Dave? That was the last thing someone said was Dave.
Well, if there's no movement here, I mostly just wanted to keep an eye on the group, so I will continue. After doing a cursory look, I will continue down the wall.
All right. The wall is stone. It's very sleek in design and cold to the touch. The floor itself looks slightly wet and moist everywhere. It is nice and humid in this room. Every now and then, a drip from the ceiling comes down as if it's just hot enough in this room that the snow and everything from the roof that's got holes in it in places, drips to the floor, and the nice smell of mildew is in the air throughout the entire throne room. I meant to say there's also a hole in the ceiling and a glass hole in the ceiling in the herb room because it's conservatory-ish in the top. Then the hole is like, when they lift up to ventilate.
Ventilate.
To your left, Mary, you see a hallway with that immediately goes down a stairway and then continues going for a while and then veers left. What? Ty, champ, what are you doing?
I want to take a closer look at this kid that's on this throne.
Okay. Would you like to get closer?
Yes.
As you get
I'm
closer,
gonna be following Kelly. And I'm also kind of like, I'm not so much looking at this kid, I'm more so looking at these boxes though. I want to know like what these, like if I can get any more details about these boxes, or maybe like one's open or something, if I can get a peek inside.
the boxes off to the left look scattered, sealed and scattered in a pile. Where to go? Flip over to my next. With that, some of them have other symbols as you get closer, you noticed. Some of them have other different designs and symbols. A lot of them do say have the axle symbol on it. It's a menagerie of different collected stuff all scattered over there. There's a door to the right. There's a door to the left. You've passed a hallway, and there's a hallway over to your left as well. The kid seems to be playing with a device, and you see him pick up a little rat that you have no clue where it was to begin with because you're just now getting closer to it to see it, that it was in his hand. And he's got like a little spray gun nozzle thing and one of the little mechanical servos like floating right behind his head, and he's pulled it out and he sprays it at the rat's head. And then he lets go and the thing sucks right back into the mechanical servo. And the rat went from squirming and moving around to like sitting straight up and staring at him. And then he places it down on his left. And he looks over at you guys and he's like, "Oh, been a while."
Excuse me, young man. Dreadfully sorry.
Might I correct you real
Who
quick?
are you?
I may look young. I am a mister, and I am older than you.
Yes, yes. Where are we?
Where do you want to be?
I would like to be a place where there's not things trying to bite my head off, if you will.
Okay. Little I can do about you on that. And as you get closer, the throne looks like it's shrinking to be proportional to his size as you get closer to it. Or is he getting larger?
What is this place?
Well,
It can hear us that far away.
oh, do my eyes deceive me? Are you human? Oh, it's been a while since a human's been here. You guys devastated this place and then left me.
When he says that, I start to like back away from Kelly, like silently, you know, like I want nothing to do with this, bro. I'm out.
The humans.
How did they hear
The
that?
kid is human looking, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Are we playing Warframe?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, what are we playing Warframe?
I have no clue what Warframe is. Well, I know the game, I just mean I have no reference to what you mean.
Basically, there's kids that look like humans, and then that's what you play as, and then like the dudes like leave them behind. Anyways, it's literally what you just said. It's hysterical. I know you have nothing to do with that. I get it. It's just literally the same
Tracking.
like storyline kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure
That's probably
there's
the only
a different-
similarity, but yeah.
We'll find out. Anyways, back into character. So, what brings you back here, human?
I would like to know that myself.
Eyes light up. And as you all get a little closer, let me find a picture for you guys. He looks no longer just like a child sitting on a throne.
The young Lex Luthor?
Well, first off, the child. Oh, hold on. Why is this being silly? Okay, so as you get closer, the throne comes down to his size, and this is what you see.
Ah! Yeah, okay.
I am terrified.
That is slightly a little disturbing. Yeah. So we got him sitting there like that with a bunch of axles, bits and pieces and bobs next.
It's as you start getting closer to the throne, it's hard to see anything other than him and the environment. And like I said, the throne looks his size equivalent as you all get closer, as if your perspective is being played with.
Yeah, like I said, I'm backing the fuck up. Like I'm out. Like as they're getting closer, I'm like just tiptoeing backwards, like David.
As you start to back up,
Freaking Mary's over
the
here.
child looks at you and says, "Where are you going?" And this is what it looks like now. Where'd it go? Ah, I just had my I closed the wrong window.
Oh, don't be getting angry.
Where are you going? Did I say you could leave?
I can't see that from where I'm at, can I?
Y'all's perspective seems to always are you going all the way down the hall?
I'm in the hallway. Hello, do you?
Yeah, you're off on your own little world at that point. You're no longer paying attention to the scene.
I just kind of. I found a corner and I went in it.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to keep exploring.
So I don't see or know anything going on down there.
Well, you hear them talking.
How can you hear something from like a football field distance away?
You'll
That's
see.
a very good question. Why is it that you could hear the conversation?
I think this
I
room
was
is
thinking to
actually
herself, this is how she's going to die. By a little kid.
I think our vision was messed with. Well, their vision was messed with. He couldn't sneeze on me. So I don't know. Butt kiss.
Well, you're also heading down a hallway, and so their perspective as they got closer started to mold the throne to it, and they're in conversation range. So you've kind of went off on your own tangent and left the room while they're dealing with this thing. You can still hear the voices that are going. They were kind of undiscernible until you heard one speak up, and it sounded like it said it in all languages at the same time, and it said, "Where do you think you're going?" As Champ's character started to pull away. You probably could have go on the lines of something just you just heard something say that you're unsure if it's talking to you.
I I respond with, I kind of back up from this human when they well, they're not as happy as you would like them to be. I kind of tend to let them do their thing.
Oh, you mistaken. Humans are very wonderful. I love to see them around. I miss them. They left me, and it's been very lonely. How's this? Explore my little castle. I do have a request, and I think you know exactly how long you have to respond.
120 days.
Go ahead and explore. By the way,
How do we respond? What are you asking for?
oh, don't be. You all want to know that now?
Excuse me, not little person. Um, your fieriness.
Yes.
Uh, I was exploring and was not right here next to you. You're kind of a little frightening looking.
I'm only as frightening as you should be. My name is Mr. Tahanas.
Mr.
The what?
Tahana
Mr. Tahanas.
Tahanas.
Tachina.
Atanas.
How about I call you
I
Mr. T for short, sir?
I have many names. This could be one of them.
It's splendid. Explore your castle we shall. Come, come, hip, hip, hooray. Which door shall we go through first?
Careful what you touch.
No, no, they do the touching. I just knowledge everything.
Haha.
Well, when you come back, do know that the reprieve amount is also how long you have to complete.
What is it we're
Wait, what?
trying to complete?
Stop being all cryptic.
You have yet to answer my question of what is it you would like us to do for you?
Can I try to understand what the hell he just said?
Um, it, yes, you were putting 1 and 2 together. That you have 120 days to actually find out what he wants you to do, and to complete the quest within 120 days, or even though he says you have 120 days to accept the quest, you technically only have 120 days to complete the quest. Is what he meant.
Okay, cool. I go, come, no time to spare.
Again.
David! And I'd like call off to him. David, we have, did you hear?
I heard we
Oh.
have some sort of request.
Yes, we're supposed to travel through, this,
Sir, talk me.
plasticky
That's-
Lego-ish looking place.
What I need from you guys is I have a representative that I need removed.
Remove?
In the room, there is a ceiling. In that ceiling, there's a mirror. Through that mirror, you must go through 9 levels in order to remove this thing. In return, and he waves over towards the stuff behind him, you can have this. Seems important to you.
Gentlemen, sorry to interrupt you, sir. You said, 9 levels? Would this be like 9 levels in a Flappy Bird, per se? Like, we go through one layer, and then the next one would be harder than the last, yes?
Well, I would think that every level is its own hell.
Oh dear. He wants us to go through the 9 layers of hell.
But we're going down to go up. Are we not?
Physics are non-existent in this world, it seems. Don't worry. We shall find a way out eventually. I hope.
The- I'm not trying to wait no 120 days. Well, we go down.
As you all,
Perspective is here. So
he,
Uh,
as you
yeah.
go to walk away and to group up to discuss, he states again before his laying sideways in his chair and pulling out some device to play with, and he slowly pulls like the arm of a rat off, and the rat has no pain as he just pulls it off, looks at it, and fleshes it back to the rat in a different location. He says, Mr. Bendado is the person I need removed.
Bendado.
Mr. Bendado, you say?
Bendado.
Bandado. I need him removed. Or obstructed, dealt with. I need him
Gone.
Ed. Gotcha.
gone and dead. I think will be less of a problem.
What if we were to bring him to you? I'm not one for violence of the sorts.
Well, the violence is the less of the problem. I just want him how you say, disabled? Much like this rat. And he throws onto the floor, and its arm is now attached to its back instead, and it's unable to walk correctly. I want him in the same.
Oh, fantastic! We can drug him and then paralyze him, not killing him in a non-violent way, but still making him unable to do certain things that you aren't wanting him to do. Fantastic!
What part of crippled do you fail to understand there, child?
Actually, I have you know I am no child. I am the oldest here of the three Saurians, I do
You
believe.
start to look at your hands, and you look, and everybody looks at you, and you are literally half your size now, and you are a baby lizard.
Oh dear. I seem to have changed a bit.
And then you go, and then as you start to come back to your normal, I told you, I am older than you. You are all children to me.
Fantastic! Please, you must explain how you did that.
He's a god.
If you wish,
A god, you say? And I
it
take
will
out my pen
cost.
pad and I just start writing down his name, and I put God and then like underscore it 3 times. Question mark at the end.
22.
Kelly. Now
And
you've never said Kelly's name out loud, and he looks at you.
No, I said the human.
And says, yes, I know. And he speaks out Kelly's name and goes, now, Kelly, you know I am no god. You humans left me behind.
But I know what he is then.
You can leave all your guesses. I leave that to players to figure out.
Yeah, he's god. A god. Or demigod.
Aside with that note, he kind of goes off into his own little world and flips sideways back on the thing, and he kicks his legs up and he pulls out some device, and it looks like a Rubik's Cube sphere thing out of Hellraiser or something. Sure, we'll go with that. And it's just, he's just playing with it.
How do you spell that name? Bendado.
How do you spell the
Ben.
name? Which one?
The Bendado.
All right, so
Yeah.
Mr. Tahanas is Tahinas. Tahanas. And the one that you all are to cripple is
Bandito.
Mr.
Bandito.
Bandado. Bandado.
Bandito. He's a dirty, rotten scoundrel, a bandit. Bandito. Bandit. He stole something.
When you try to approach closer to the throne at any point, you feel like there's an invisible barrier that's kind of surrounding the throne ish. That's and kind of like encapsulated in where I'm pinging. Aside from that, there's nothing. So yeah, you could go in a dumb around it, and the rest of the everything else is unfettered. Like you could go anywhere except for within that area. And any more words or trying to talk to him, he just treats you as if, you know, it's water. You all are in water, and he's unable to hear you.
What's this?
The door.
Alright, I don't want that yet.
I'm gonna come over here.
Yep. I would say I know this one goes down. As far as I know, is it was stairs to go down. This one hopefully maybe has stairs to go up.
Shin, you alive
Yeah.
there?
I am.
Okay.
I hope so.
All right. It's a hallway that goes that way.
But
I go that way.
Wait for me, Kelly. And I like kind of hurriedly like run after Kelly.
Uh, Dave seems to be left behind.
see. Come on! Let's go!
There he is. Okay.
We don't have time to dilly dally. We have 120 days. I don't want to wait that long. I don't want to play with that thing. That thing scares me.
You pass two doors, and you see in front of you what looks like a war table room.
Oh, splendid! I immediately come in here and
Display
start
weapons.
like look at everything.
You see a lot of tables in here, and each of them have. You see a lot of tables in here, and each of them have a little chassis right here that looks very ornate with a map in front of them. These are little war tables. Only this one has a map on it, and the map right here looks like a war is happening, and it's a bunch of miniatures.
Are the miniatures made out of plastic or a metal or wood?
Well, you're unable to discern that. Anybody else want to use a notice check?
What?
Wow. I was
You only got a
gonna
3.
What am I retarded?
Yeah,
More than me.
apparently.
Okay, Kelly's
And
actually retarded. Oh my god, holy two, bro, come on.
All right, no.
Oh my
No, I don't
gosh.
like that. That is not okay. No.
Yeah, it looks like miniatures on the table. You're unsure if you can.
How about
If they're
We
Gam?
almost think
plastic
that
or
they're
what.
walking, talking ants.
Uh,
How about
Crazy.
What are you all looking at?
roll a
gambling?
notice check.
What are those things on the table?
They're looking at a war map with a bunch of models on it.
You've got to be freaking kidding me. Why?
You
Where were
go-
you 5 minutes ago? Like, what the heck?
They see, okay, everybody sees models on the table, and they're like, oh, that's neat. You, Shin, or sorry, Dave, you look at that and you're like, the models are moving. And you notice that if you stare intently as if it was one of those illusion puzzles, that you see them slowly mimicking a war that's going on. Almost as if these were the holographic, you want to believe. However, everybody else is looking at it like these are pewter little figurines, and you're seeing them play out an image and actually killing each other.
Wait, wouldn't that be
Do I
battle
recognize this terrain at all? Does this?
No, it looks like some war scene somewhere. You do recognize that it's all humans on the battlefield.
I go, I wonder if I move this one over here. And I try to like pick one of them up.
Your hand goes through it.
The hell?
Oh dear, these are ghosts we're dealing with. And I back up away from the table.
There's a there is a map that's right here that looks like
Okay.
it's set on this dais that's in front of it.
It's this Flappy Bird with guns.
Can I use my academic smarts to kind of investigate it?
Are there any other
Well,
maps around there?
no, all the other tables are missing a map on them. This one's the only one that's got a map and it's playing out. Your academics, I mean, you look at it and you could tell that it's got to be a historical battle of some sort that you're just have no knowledge of. It looks like this thing is playing out or playing out a model of it. It problem is that the only person who sees any of the moving details because they're so slow and subtle is Dave. To you, you guys are uncognizant of the fact that the models are slowly moving and slowly
Oh.
playing out their war. You just don't notice it. With that, the map looks easily removable.
Yeah, so the small map that you said was on the front.
Right here.
Yeah. There's no other ones like it anywhere else in this room.
Correct. They're just a lot of tables set up with little individual daises that are in front of it, the little pedestal things that are smaller versions of this grand table in front of you.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what we're here for. I understand that we're trying to fix our ship, but you know, the odd weirdo that we just were, or you guys were all talking to, do we really want to do anything for them?
In all honesty, I have no desire to do so, but venturing here we might be able to find something useful.
You guys want to go down the lovely stairs I found? Since he said
We can check out.
had
Can we check out
to
these two
type
doors
it
here
in.
first?
Yeah, we had to like go down to go up.
Oh, I should inform you, I did find a room while you were crossing that vast throne room. There was what appeared to be maybe a kitchen of sorts. Lots of herbs and spices and cooking smells and such.
Hmm.
That's good to know. I'm gonna
Wait,
come down in here.
an actual kitchen or
You
was
you
it
see it
just
raised up. You see a raised up platform, and on top of the platform, you see a chest. That chest looks like this.
Ooh.
On the outside of the room here, I go, do be careful. I think that some things can come alive, looking as such.
Hmm.
We're gonna go towards it.
Yep.
Nothing stops you.
Oh, what is that lovely little skill? Mm.
Lockpick.
Nah. I don't have that one.
Apparently, it says this is a wall.
Yeah. It's a raised dais. Do you climb up on it?
Yes.
After checking for traps, I do, and I'm going to move to the.
I thought you meant you do, as in you climb up on it.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I would do it very, very stealthily.
I can't move at all anymore. But I'm gonna move up and ready my weapon. Oh, I've duplicated myself. Two of me now.
Just
Oh,
refresh.
That's
And just in case there's something goes wrong, I got my pipe ready to bash whatever it is.
I'm gonna have my
It's-
gun ready in my one hand, and I'm gonna try to open it with the other.
All right. Looking at that picture, you see that there's no easily discernible way to open this chest. It's got many dials, cogs. It's got a handle on top of the chest.
I'm gonna try to use my weird science to figure this out.
Go for it.
you actually have the weird science skill. I forgot about that.
The nearest that you can figure out is that it's obviously going to require a lot more than just a simple lockpick to open it. It's mechanical in nature, and that's all you can get out of it.
I go, I think I might have an idea. And I'm going to use my
Here, let me help
smarts
you up.
to figure out
Figure out what specifically.
how to unlock this thing.
So, using your smart, you
Okay.
tried to figure it. Go ahead.
I just want to see if lifting it up is going to be even an option.
As she goes to try to pick it up, you sit there and you're observing it, and you can tell that there's lots of different dials on it. Some of them are numbered. There's a little tube on the left, or a little projector looking thing on the left side of it. There's a funnel on the right side of it. You're unsure if it's even openable. You notice the handle on the front, yeah, on the top of it, and you ready yourself because this looks like full steel to pick it up, and you try to heavily pick up something that is got like 5 pounds of weight to it. So it just easily lifts up. Like you overcompensated.
I just slowly get up and I
And
like
you-
take out my notepad and start writing that down.
It looks like it should weigh a lot. And for what it is, it weighs all of 5 pounds.
But like in my notes, I put Harley is possibly stronger than Kelly? Question mark. Like that's what I write down on my notes. Like, did I see her struggle at all when she did this?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah, I still write that. I still write that.
No, there's no struggling. The thing is the thing is the size of a medium chest, so
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's
It's a
made
briefcase.
of metal. It's easy to
satchel.
tell that the whole thing is metal.
My satchel. It's the size of my satchel, but it's just
Bigger than your
metal
satchel.
looking. It just looks.
She lifted it up. Did I see any of the cogs moving that on it?
No.
That's what I was looking. I'm like, I have to make sure like there's nothing under it that's gonna trigger. Make sure it's not booby trapped in any way.
Roll me a spirit check.
For
Mary.
me,
Yes.
uh,
As you pick it up, and everybody notices or starts to see something weird, as if they see something being drawn out of Mary into the box as she's wrestling back something, and she freaks out and drops it, and she pulls whatever it is it was trying to pull out of her back into her.
that
Note
was.
to self. Don't
I don't
touch the
like
box.
that. I don't know what that was. That did not feel good. It doing something.
Should
Felt
I
like
hit
your
it?
life force was being ripped out of you.
Should I hit it?
Yes, you can, but let me get off this here.
I don't.
He gets down from the
Um,
stage. Okay, hit it now.
There, go for it.
I don't feel good.
I'm gonna
All right,
back
what do you
away
hit it
and get
with?
off the stage. Or not.
I'm
I can't move.
I'm more here now.
I'm not saying can I hit it.
Good
I'm saying
ball.
should I?
Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got two people saying go for it. One of them is just being quiet.
I'm. No, I don't
Should we
touch
just
it.
leave
I'm
this
not touching it
box
anymore.
alone?
I'm
Or do you
gonna
want me to
stand in
hit it?
front of
Oh.
Champ.
Oh, Kelly, you're a human. You're human. You touch it.
Just gonna attempt
It
to
was a
smash it.
human formed little god, demon
Right.
child thing.
You got to
I
smack it, and then whatever you hit it with, it's like hitting metal on metal, because I believe the last thing you had was a metal pipe,
Yeah.
and it feels like you just metal on metal
Pink metal.
smashed it. And it's still in its tip-top form, unaffected, and you just have a ringing sensation, like an aluminum bat on a metal object.
It's that fun-filled sound.
I am I'm unable to leave the dais.
Oh, I can get you off of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back up there because I heard Mary wanted me to try picking it up myself.
No, you're human. Maybe it'll not affect you, but that was not pleasant. I don't.
I'm
That
gonna
did not
try
feel
to
good.
touch it like it was hot. Just like a quick tap.
Yeah. Tippy tap tap. Good luck.
Roll a spirit check.
Good luck. That is the alcohol
Yeah,
done smacked you. No.
You see Mary begin to collapse on the floor as when she goes to touch it, she all of a sudden turns from touching the holding, and she's unable to pull away from it. And you see her turning gray.
I
Like to pull her off of it.
quickly. I'm gonna run and grab
Roll a
her.
spirit check and a first as you grab her.
Spirit.
Oh. So it'd be
You
Yeah?
you clothesline her off the damn dais.
Yeah.
You like back up and you just clothesline her off of it, and knocking you both away from it.
Yeet.
Let's leave this stupid thing alone. Is she still gray?
She's getting her color back slowly. You moved fast enough.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, she can't understand me. Shit. Can you tell her thank you? Oh no, wait.
Who?
She can
Thank
understand
you,
us now.
and tell her that it's not human touch thing.
Kelly says it has nothing to do with humans.
It's just a bad box.
Yeah.
I'll come back
I
and
still
destroy it
can't
later.
understand. I still can't understand Kelly.
Correct.
Kelly can understand me. I can't
Correct.
understand Kelly. I pull out of my bag. I try to be nice. Give her some water to make her feel a little better. I go to hand it to her, but I don't know if she gets the idea.
I'll take a small drink of it.
You feel ravaged with thirst and drink the whole damn thing after that ordeal.
Chug chug.
Yeah. Come by down the hatch.
It felt like something was, again, just
It
pulling you
like,
outside of you.
yeah. It's world's like worst 4-day hangover trying to wake up from it and you still can't. Nah. Bad box.
Thinking about it
Leave it
now,
alone.
maybe a room that is centered around a box that's put in out in the open is just like, hey,
Not
touch me, I'm going to kill you.
yeah. This is the little
I
demon
want.
child. I don't like this little demon child
Oh,
playground.
You
I
see a
wanna know.
scroll on top of a dais that's on top of a platform.
Oh, what? I don't see any.
I'm describing it to you because you can only see the edge of it. Hold on. So right here you see a.
Back. Hang on.
Uh-huh,
There's two of me again.
just hit the refresh. You see a raised up area that's got red hazard lines on it. And right here you see a pedestal. You could barely see the edge of what was on the pedestal. Looks like something that is parchment scroll rolled up.
Yeah, I feel like this
yeah,
is the
I'm
same
not
as
going
the
near
other room.
that.
There is writing on the side of the pedestal in English.
Oh, what is English?
What does
I
it say?
can't.
I'm sorry, Solar.
Okay.
Solarian.
Okay. I can at least read it to myself, not
It
aloud.
says, beware above, the stories of Shaitan are contained within.
Beware above.
The stories of Shaitan are within. Shaitan. Shaitan.
Yep, just
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
chest.
Okay. Satan.
Leaving the room.
Yep.
You're just like just leaving the room.
Yep. Yep.
We really?
Sorry, guys. We went down the wrong way.
Might I recommend the stairs that Holly was talking about earlier?
You've got
You'll-
Yes.
2 doors and well, you've got 3 doors in a hallway.
Ha!
No.
It seems we're
No,
only
we're-
3 doors down.
Hmm.
Oh, there's another door here? Where?
There's one down here to the east and to the west of the throne.
Oh,
There's
in the
also
throne
the
room. Okay.
passageway. And then back at the top, there's the smelled of a kitchen up north. It looks like
We
they're
getting
all
hungry?
running over here.
Dave and I was
Are
like,
you guys
yeah,
hungry?
no. After that, I could use a snack. I drank some water, but I probably should eat. But I still want
It
to.
is day 2 and midday about that after your walk up to the castle and the courtyard and the talking. And yeah, you all could probably stand for getting some nourishment.
Yeah, let's go raid this guy's kitchen.
Yeah, you said you found somewhere that had like herbs and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't
I have
know
to warn you, there was a smell that was unpleasant, as well as
Oh.
the
Okay.
cooking. So it might not be, all good. Especially since it seems that this place is the residence of a pint-sized
Yep.
sadist.
No.
God?
Now, can little, since I could hear their whole conversation with little shit sitting on his throne,
Yes.
can little shit hear us in our conversation?
Probably.
It looks like he has no care. Like, he probably can hear anything you're saying, and you see that he just
Everywhere we go.
2 shits.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm all for getting a little bit further away from our mission giver.
He probably
So-
can hear everything everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Move your characters. Go into the
Let's
kitchen.
go raid his kitchen. Yep, we're raiding his kitchen.
All right. Go to the kitchen.
The 2 people that went and touched and had our souls pretty much done sucked out of our bodies are
I'm gonna
leading the pathway here.
stay down
Yeah.
here at this door and play on my
At
tablet.
the hallway.
Yeah.
All right.
I assume I get nothing good accomplished. Fantastic.
The smells of wonderful aromas coming from the north. As you open the
Head
door,
north.
as you open the door, where'd it go? You see a kitchen. The kitchen is active. Something's cooking in here. You see pots moving on their own. You see cooking happening on its own, and dishes being prepped. And
Okay, I gotta reload.
food being cooked. If you look at the very top left, you should just use the reload this page. It'll work.
it just flat out came up on my screen to reload. So,
Got it.
all right, there we
So
go.
yeah, you see a kitchen. It's active. It's cooking and stuff. You're unsure what it's cooking. Things are brewing and bubbling. And what's the first food that comes to your mind, Kelly?
The big meat over here on the turntable.
A steak.
And what's the first food that comes to your mind, David?
Tea and crimpets.
I don't know.
For a lizard folk.
Yeah, freshly killed four-legged animal of some sort.
Gotcha.
I thought you
So
were gonna
pretty
say
much,
little child or
pretty much
something.
everybody here wants different forms of steak, I'm assuming.
Meat.
So what pops out of the off the one of the grills is a steak, and it plates itself and puts itself on the table right here. And two more plates appear, and they seem either cooked or raw to perfect. They look like different cuts of meat from different animals. You recognize yours as a T-bone from a cow, Kelly, and an equivalent in Saurian from their planet. We'll say some reptilian lizard tail that's median flesh that was a delicacy that you're unaware of until we explore more on Saurian delicacies that you're wanting is on that plate.
Is there cutlery, a fork, or anything like that? A knife?
Of course. Like as soon as
I'm
you start
digging
to
in.
think that you want it, cutlery starts floating over to you.
I'm eating it. I'm cutting a piece and sticking it in my mouth.
You start eating.
I'm
It-
leery of the
delicious.
idea. I am sorry. It just the idea that something is just magically just presenting itself. It's too good to be true. This is too good to be true to just be handed to us. You realize it, right?
I'm gonna thoroughly
yeah.
check to make sure this is real.
Th-
And
th- th-
Oh,
we're
th-
not like
this is- this
eating
is-
garbage that illusion
I'm
to be.
no, it smells great.
eh,
You poke it, you prod it, it bleeds onto the plate. You
Nope.
lick the blood and taste it, and it tastes
no,
the way it's supposed to taste. Got splinter. I didn't even notice it. Kelly, you devour the steak, and
David.
it was so good. You want another, and over there, searing's another steak for you.
David, did you eat yours? Are you eating anything, David?
I'm thoroughly checking it to make sure that it is what it
I'm
appears to be.
yeah, I'm no. This is
I've already eaten
weird.
one.
This is
Yeah.
weird.
Now
No.
that she's eaten one, I'd like to thoroughly inspect her to make sure it's not gonna explode or.
This is
No, she pulls up a chair, she sits down, and another steak comes over to her, and she happily starts eating it.
mm,
Don't lift Don't lift. Not. Don't let a gift horse in the mouth.
He
Eat.
says with a mouthful of food.
All right, I'll tear into it.
You begin to tear into it. Kelly, you finish eating that steak faster than the last one. And you want another.
No, I don't.
And another one is made. And another one ends up in front of you. And you tell yourself, I don't want to eat anymore. Yet you find yourself eating another steak.
Yeah.
There's something
This
wrong.
place makes you eat. Yeah. Don't eat.
Get
Don't eat it.
out,
You would
out.
love to say that, however, you're too busy eating. Would you like to do a spirit check?
I'm a strength check because I'm gonna freaking hog tie your ass and drag you away from that food.
I failed everything so far today.
All right, we'll get to that. David, I need you to roll a spirit check as well.
Me?
David.
Oh, David.
Oh yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
eat.
He did
I
start to eat.
Nope.
No. Mary didn't start eating.
Nope. It's just
Mary comes over and pretty much slaps the steak out of David's face and then clotheslines Kelly to the floor as she's still trying to eat her steak.
What?
With that, as much as you want to keep on eating it, you both get up and you feel like you're hungrier now than you were before from
yet.
eating that steak that felt
No.
so filling, as if you just spiritually vomited up something. Would you like to look at the other room?
Yep. Oh, look.
All right. As you open up the door, a waft of stench comes out.
Oh nope.
There are things just laying here. Everything in this room
Oh.
just is laying here. Weirdly enough, you all feel compelled to walk inside.
Nope.
No.
Close the
Roll a
door as
spirit
fast as I
check
can.
to resist.
Yeah, that's a fail.
That's a success.
4.
Oh, that's. Oh.
You had 2 dice. All right, everybody else. Thankfully, you're in front of Mary as she seems like she wants to go in the room. You all close the door and turn around, and your red flags go up like, why would I want to go in this room?
No. No. No.
Okay.
Roll me a notice check. Uh, David.
All right.
I saved you guys. Thank you for saving me.
What you noticed was it looked like nobody was thrown in the room, forced in the room, like everything in the room just fell asleep in that room.
They ate themselves to death.
Gonna close the door
Yeah, please.
and leave.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
This is the fun house of some sadists.
But
Yep.
I'm saying this. All right.
Thank you for keeping me from going in the room.
Everything looks like something good, and everything is bad.
Yes.
Everything
bad.
is evil. Everything is
Everything is
gone.
awesome. Everything is not awesome.
I'll
All
make my way
right.
down the champ.
Make your way downtown.
Yep. I'm going to inform him what
Now
we found up
remember,
there.
you all are looking for a mirror in the ceiling to go through.
I'm
Oh,
But it
terribly
was in a
sorry.
bedroom, if I remember correctly.
You ate how many steaks again?
3?
he ate
Oh,
3.
2.5.
Didn't
And
stop.
I poke Kelly's belly. And you are not plump.
Oh, she feels full still. She
No,
feels
no,
like she ate.
I mean fat. Like she didn't put
Oh,
on any weight after eating all that.
yeah. Like what you
Perfect.
ate was real food. You just feel like your spirit vomited.
Ugh. Withdrawal of eating something, yet no physical food baby.
Like all the bad parts of being drunk and nauseous.
Yeah, no physical food baby belly.
No, you have physical food. You all ate real food. You actually are full. However, your spirit feels like you vomited as you tried to let go of it.
It's like a withdrawal
You-
symptom if you did like coke or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you feel withdrawal. Yes, huge withdrawals.
Getting all like sweats and cold
Like
real
you
quick.
all are stomaching the fact that you really want to go back and continue eating.
Something granola bar out of my MRE going. "So."
Well, those two do.
Feel like nothing good will come of this place.
I agree.
I'll stick with my MRE. I need something.
Where would you
Yeah.
all like to go?
Well, we all decided to go down the staircase, so they got sidetracked by
Yep.
the
Yep.
Go ahead.
thing.
Uh,
I think we should
I'll
be leaving.
get to about here, and I want to roll my happy little noticey check because I want to know what the hell is happening.
Well, you notice that it veers left. Oh, and goes down more stairs.
What the hell?
She thinks they go
And
up.
then it veers
Lol.
left again. And then it veers right. It goes down more stairs.
Are we going down or are we actually going up?
And then veers left down, go down 2 flights of stairs.
But
All down the hallway.
I get down
Are
like
we proceeding?
I get like
The
halfway
stairs-
through here, and I'm like, oh, oh dear, I have to take a
Yeah, it's
break.
a lot of stairs.
I'm like huffing and puffing.
Wait, one stairs looks like it's going down, one side looks like it's going up.
They're all going down. If you're going this way, it's down. And it's getting more and more cold as the or cool because the stone is obviously
like
going down under the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, you're going in a cavern. It's getting moist and
Yep.
the air is spookier and
And the walls
thicker.
are slimier and everything.
I think it finally opens up, got people.
It opens up into a giant room with a giant mirror on the ceiling.
Oh, thank God, we found it.
What mirror? I've seen that.
It's on the ceiling.
How do we get up there?
How is there
30 feet in the air is
Kelly?
this
How you and I are
a mirror the size of the ceiling itself.
fucked.
On the other side of the mirror, it looks, you can tell that it's a mirror. However, you also can tell that it's doing none of the reflecting of the room, which should be the floor.
Battle smarts.
I don't think we should be doing this. I think we just need to leave.
I think we die in 129 days or 22 days, 20 days
Battle smarts.
if we don't do this.
I'd rather not die.
You see a rock on the floor. Battle? Why did you roll battle?
I did. Stupid thing.
Anyways, you see a pebble on the ground, and you have an idea to throw the rock through the mirror.
That. All right, now maybe it'll do it the way I wanted to do. I was gonna say I want to see if it'll use my brain. Okay, so we found a rock and we threw the rock, right? Broke the
You
mirror.
found a rock, and you decided to throw the rock through the mirror. Do you throw the rock?
But the mirror takes up this whole room, right?
Yes, the mirror takes up the whole room. I was saying you have a thought to throw the rock through the mirror. Do you throw a rock through the mirror?
What do you guys think of throwing a rock up and seeing if we can break the mirror?
I stand behind David and go, I'm with David on this. I think we should leave.
I don't think he's gonna let us leave.
We don't have a choice. We have to complete this finding of this person or thing. What the heck is this? What it is we're searching for? We don't know if it's a actual. If we know if it's human or is it a weird monkey android robot-y thing. We don't know. We just know we were given a name.
Yes, Bendejo. I believe it was.
And we were told that we're going to look up to go down. Wait, just go up to go down, or look up, go down. I didn't write it down. Do any of you remember what our little friendly godlike not so friend said? What his
Captain
exact words
Sadist?
were? Yeah, we'll call him that. We'll call him Baby Sadist, even though he's older than all of us combined. But hey, we'll call him Baby Sadist. We'll probably pay for that later. So he can hear us.
Yeah, I think in probably 120 days we'll pay for that.
Yeah, well, hopefully we're gonna hopefully we succeed before that. Definitely a big hope.
I honestly
So
don't think he's gonna let us leave.
I'm
Oh, you might
100,
be able to leave, Mary, but not us.
100. Well, humans were the ones completely decimated this place and left him there in distraught. So yeah, I think of anybody. Sorry, you're public enemy. What?
I think all answers are the wrong answers.
Oh,
Oh, let's try leaving, I guess.
I'm
Whether we do a task and fail and die, or try to leave and die.
well. You, if we stay in the way, not under the mirror, and we break the mirror,
Do what you were gonna
fall
do, and
glass.
if you die, I'll make sure I carry your body back to the ship. I give you a scaly, lizardy thumbs up.
Thank you.
So with that, what do you do then?
I'm well, rock. It's an athletic.
Just use a strength
Good
check if
rock.
you're actually going to throw a rock. You would
Oh,
need a throw. You would need the throw skill. You just roll strength. It's an. You would be using an unskilled check, so it's at -2.
Just rolls a natural 1.
Pretty much, you're
here
gonna
goes.
roll. What you want to do with an unskilled check is you roll a 1d4 and a 1d6, and it's at -2. So it's either
Okay.
fail, 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 or a succeed.
Okay.
It's the same
So
thing. So just roll your strength check.
strength or
Just roll strength. You
Okay.
succeed at throwing a. You like when you throw it through the thing, it hits the mirror and just goes right through the mirror. Never returns.
I take out my notepad again and I erase the question marks that was around Harley being stronger than Kelly, and I put definitely stronger than Kelly.
There was a small little
disappeared.
ripple effect in the mirror. Other than that, the rock went right through the mirror.
Put my notepad away and I go,
Okay.
I do believe this to be another dimension. I say, what if we try to leave here, and if we can't, then we come back to this device here? Because it seems if we go through here, there is potentially no way to return. Yes?
Agreed.
Oh,
What
wait.
was that? We were unable to hear you, Harley.
I was thinking because I still have that like rope. What? I had
You want to
something in
toss
my
the rope?
bag. Something with it tied to a rope and
What is
happened.
what is the height of the ceiling that I said?
30 feet.
And what is the length of your rope?
Oh,
You could do it. It would I'm just letting you know. 20 foot and 30 feet, that means.
Well, here, we'll tie my rope to your rope.
And how much
Okay.
was that?
Also 20 feet.
So there you go. All
Is there
right.
somewhere in this room I can tie it off to?
No, there's nothing in the room to tie it off to.
I'm
The room is vacant other than a
hanging on to one
smattering
end.
of rocks everywhere.
You can just hang on to one end. Because I'd rather lose rope than and let go.
All right, I'll hold on to this end.
All right.
You tie the rope
will-
together, and who's throwing the rope?
Which one of you actually has like
Thrown skill?
I do.
Oh, okay.
It's
And I'll
It's,
hang on to it and you throw it.
part of
Roll a
something.
throw check.
I don't remember what it is, but thrown is part of. It's either fighting or athletics. I don't remember which. Because to
I won't
throw
say I've got it, but it's
throw a spear is fighting.
Yes, under fighting, you could use fighting. Thrown isn't a thrown skill is something for like thrown weapons. However, you could just use your strength in order to, or smarts with strength in order to enhance your thing. And on your sheet is something called unskilled attempt. You have a button that's unskilled attempt. So whenever you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to click that. Like, for example, I just forced Harley or someone. Yeah. So just remember that in the future. Anyways, so do you want to use your strength or do you want to use your smarts to augment your ability to throw this rope?
well, let's not use our unskilled attempt because that was awful.
Yeah, has nothing to do with unskilled at the moment. You're throwing a rope. I have a reason why I'm asking whether you're using smarts or you're using strength to throw a rope.
I'm skilled with throwing this here spear, so I'm gonna take one of those spears we got from the courtyard, tie the rope on
Okay.
the end of it, and throw it.
Okay. Again, are you using strength to throw it?
Yes.
What I'm trying to that I'm asking a specific question. Let me pull it out of the box. I'm asking strength because you're using technically strength to toss a rope into something. If you're using smarts, you would be using something like you know how lassos are done? How you flip the when you gather up the rope, you grab it differently so that when you toss it, it does a ripple effect as you throw it. That's why I'm asking the difference on whether you're using brute strength or you're using your intelligence to throw it.
Strength.
That's there you go. Okay. On top of I know you have skill to throw a spear. All right. So you use strength, you succeeded, and brute forcing it through the thing. The spear, along with the rope, goes, and you grab the end of it, and it goes through, and it holds twain. So it just like you let go, and the rope is still sitting there. The spear's gone through it, and there's 20, I would say 25 feet of rope dangling out of it, and so 15 feet of it and the spear are into the mirror somewhere on the other end.
If I pull on it, does it come back or?
If you pull on it,
Yeah.
it feels tight.
Hold, sir. see if we can.
I'm gonna attempt to climb the rope.
All right, you climb the rope and you climb all the way up to the
No,
right before the mirror.
just putting weight on it. I'm not climbing up
Right.
it.
I was saying you climbed up the safe amount on it just to test it.
Seems solid.
That's scary.
Probably like being held by some monster that's waiting to eat us on the other side.
Scary.
Or the mirror is gonna disintegrate us when we get to it.
Pretty much. I swear this mirror is part of our. Oh.
I doubt
Yeah.
anything good will come of this. But I'm here for whatever you all decide.
Wasn't there another area
I
or
still
another
say-
door somewhere?
I still vote that we leave this place and attempt first, and if we can, then leave, and if not, then we return here.
All right.
Yeah. I agree. We know this mirror is here. We know. Well, our little dangly rope will be here.
All right, you'll
Hey.
wait here. I'm gonna run back to the front door and check to see if I can even get out. Be back in like 4.5 minutes. And I take off running.
All
You're
right.
gonna do.
Just
You run
full
to the
out sprint.
door. You run to the door. The front door is wide open.
Oh, it's cold out there. All right, I run all the way back. All right, front door's wide open. Kind of disappointed I lost a spear.
All right. Front door's open.
Then I say we leave. What do we have to lose?
Devil Child is going to kill us anyways.
Uh,
We only.
I believe even after taking care of his problem, that we would be perishing alongside it.
Have. Trying to navigate through this corner. Friendly. Ah! Whoa, what is that?
Stand by.
What is that?
There you go. I expedited you all moving around. Yeah, you moved outside of the map and inside of the map. Congratulations. All right. You make it back to the throne room. There's 2 doors to the south still that are unchecked, and your exit is to the north. What are you all's intent as we get close to the end of this session?
I'm still walking towards the end of the
Well,
door. He didn't say he went outside the door. He just said the door was open. So I'm like, what happens if you try to leave?
Well, as you get to the front door and you walk out, you are back outside. Nothing stopped you.
As we came out of the mirror and fiery friend on his throne playing on his little Rubik's Cube?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is our little god fiery friend still?
Oh yeah, he's over there diddling with something. In fact, he's playing with the rat again, and he's put all 4 of its legs on its tail and its head on its back, and watching it try to move around at the moment.
Something is definitely wrong with this place.
Yeah, a big fat yeah.
All right, you are back outside of the castle.
I forgot how cold it was out.
Oh, bad. No.
If you guys remember,
Not
there actually
that
was
man cold.
another entrance into this castle we could go see.
We did find another entrance. We just were unsure about it.
There's also the road goes north to more parts of the castle. The road goes east to more parts of the castle.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the road to the east. Shall we head this way, lads?
Yep.
All right, we head east.
I know I hear across in this room in particular. I have not been released yet. Out of my room. Bye bye. Sorry. What? There's no further map. What do we have to do to make the map open?
DM loading. Hold on.
Oh. Okay.
I'm finding the other map real quick. Or as quick as I'm able to, I should say.
On our
Whoa!
way, did we find any more random weapons or anything on the ground?
Of
Whoa!
use, you
Chest.
kind of found what?
There's like stairs and little 5 red flags, smoke coming out of 2 chimneys.
What?
That looks weird. I mean, you can tell there's tears to it, but
Give me a second. I'm adjusting the.
I kind of had to click myself very close to along the line on the black. And I just slowly clicked up forward and it slowly revealed little bits by little bit of what I see.
All right. So the next sector, since you already know what the other place is like, I'm going to make this a little bit of a bigger scaled map. However, the representation is different. So give me a second as I fix it. I'm going to do none of the lighting and everything to it because you all get the point. Right?
Yes, we can see the whole map now.
Yep. So this is the map that you are exposed to. There is 3 things. I need to know which one you all are going to adventure towards, and we will pick up their next session. There is a church to the back here. There is a military ward over here. And then there looks like a hospital-ish ward over here. So hospital to the south, military to the northeast, and a church to the right, or religious looking thing. Which one do you all want to explore first next session?
I vote military.
Agreed, military.
Military.
All right.
Eh.
I will make sure all 3 maps are done because, yes. Up on the
Wait.
landscape over here, by the way, you see a bunch of mechanical looking servos that have arrows and bows and arrows in their hand. They are up on the top. So this is the section where those arrows came from.
Oh, fantastic.
Show that again.
Up
Talks about
here, you see mechanical servos.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All along, yes. All right, that's why I.
They're up there
That's
and they're floating. There's about 12 of them. And there's a small floating bot that you see come out of the military ward, go up the stairs, and it's carrying more ammunition as it goes up there. And that is where we'll leave it.